So, Randy's all there. He's just there. Let him explain the answer. I'm just doing trying to facilitate the trial.
You already know the vibe. Top of the morning to everybody. Top of the morning. We back again. We got the ASAP Rocky trial. Day 9. We're going to go into day 10. We're going to break it all down. Salute to y'all. This is the Go Network. I am Uda on Go. The people in the chat is the Go Gang. Make sure you're a part of them. And remember, subscribe to the channel and make sure you're dropping likes. It helps the videos get the message. You know what I mean?
The judge hates Lewin, bro. We need to finish this case before the end of the decade. Day 9 of the ASAP Rocky assault trial was insane. ASAP 12E takes the stand and testifies to his point of view of the altercation. The prosecutor finds his best to find 12E in a lie here, but he doesn't do the best. And of course, there's a screaming match with the judge about halfway through. Hit subscribe. Here we go.
And I'm not pointing any fingers at anybody in particular. There have been repeated speaking objections, arguing with witnesses as occurred, arguing amongst counsel, comments made from one counsel to another, arguing with a decision of mine. That's not going to happen. If it does, I'm going to invoke CCP 177.5, which allows for monetary sanctions up to $1,500 for each time. Each time it happens, that will be another incident that will occur at a hearing after the trial. I've never had to do this, but to ensure, or to help ensure, that these things that I just mentioned do not occur again. That is why I am doing this. So please keep it in mind. But I'm going to keep track.
That's crazy. Up to $1,500 for each speaking objection.
If the prosecution disagrees with it, they think it's inaccurate, they can present another version in its rebuttal case. So the ruling is, it can be shown. Right?
Take that out, Mr. Lewin. Let's go. Judge just ruled defense can introduce their video.
Who's that?
That's the threesome that we ordered.
The threesome we ordered?
Using their own time sequencing or syncing to the sounds of alleged gunshots. All right, 12E is coming in. Right here is the defense first witness. Here we go.
Janelle Phillips, JANELPHILLIPS.
Oh, he's talking loud as shit.
So loud, but that's okay. Yes. And is this a appropriate station?
Yes, it is. I'm a musician, a designer. We miss our kids. We have back to school drives, studio sessions. I'm trying to get the studio sessions under insurance because to me music is like medicine. Also, I sell apparel.
Where do you live?
I live in New York. I met Rocky when I was about 15, so around 2005. ASAP Ills, he didn't create music. He was more like a model and a designer.
You came from a Rocky sort of hit it big?
Yes.
Okay. And were you there for that?
Yes, I was. We're all there for that. When he first got signed in 2011, like I said, he was just...
Did Rocky provide opportunities for you?
Yes. Yes, he did.
And what was opportunities like?
Lewin's going to object to anything and everything today, and I'm going to blow my head off. This is what I hate about some prosecutors. They're objecting to anything. Oh my God, I hate it. It's like Miss Love all over again.
Rocky was the first artist to be signed into a major label. So with that opportunity, he gave the other artists and ASAP record deals. I met ASAP Relli through the ASAP collective. You know, we all grew up together. We all grew up in the same boroughs. We used to hang out with each other, go to events, go to musical sessions. In the early years, it was the same, you know, but when Rocky started getting way busier, I remember Rocky coming to get my passport, and from there we would travel the world a lot. We wouldn't really be in like New York or the States, so I didn't have too much time to build Rocky. Last time I saw Rocky was, I think the summer of 2022 in the Bronx.
We saw him after the incident. Okay.
I was living in the Bronx, and he was living across the street from me. Okay, so I was reading a book. He lived down the block from me, and this was like the same neighborhood we would work out in. So, you know, we were known to see each other. But this was the first time I seen him in a while. So I'm reading a book. I'm reading, I think, Who Killed Martin Luther King by James Earl Ray. Relevant to read. You're right, but go ahead. So I'm reading a book.
Lewin doesn't want him to name the book he's reading. I know it's extra. It's not really needed, but the guy, it's the first time testifying.
Top of the border, everybody. Hope y'all blessed. Hope y'all having a great border this border, you heard? Just up early, rock it out. Listen to the trial a little bit. Get some content up for y'all, man. So salute to y'all. Bless y'all. You already know the vibe. Somebody drop a like, though. That's it. Salute to y'all, man.
He doesn't know how to testify. Just let the guy announce the book he's reading, okay? Is that really needed to be objected to?
I see somebody like walking towards me. So at first, like I put the book down a little bit, and then I hear something. Then I hear something again. So then I focus and I notice it's him. And then like I catch him say something about you. Like, you know, Rocky did bad by that team.
We need an approach on you establish go on to something else. Your Honor, that's an issue. We do need an approach. I cannot.
Why is Lewin objecting, trying to hide shit about what really said 8 months after the incident? Like what?
Are you aware whether or not Rocky had individual prior violence?
Yes.
You have personal knowledge of that?
Yes.
Okay.
Tell us about the first things that you're aware of, the personal knowledge that you saw.
Your Honor, same issue, no discovery in this address.
So apparently, the defense gave them a list of incidents that happened to Rocky, like home invasions or robbery attempts, to explain how he used the prop gun, apparently. Lewin's objecting.
In 2018, I'm not too sure what club it was, but we was in a club having a good time, and a brawl broke out in the club.
Objection, if you have overall.
For the channel, please hit subscribe. I appreciate the support. Back to the video, boys.
A brawl broke out in the club, and he got jumped, and we both ended up cut inside the club.
And did you both? Yourself?
Yes, I got stabbed, and ASAP Rocky got stabbed.
Okay.
I don't remember hearing about that. It said 2018?
Personally aware of or saw yourself?
But several times I would be at his crib in LA and stole his house. I would go to his house in LA when I was staying there, and several times while I was staying there, stalkers would pull up to his crib.
And you saw that?
Yes, I did.
Do you know any security measures Rocky took in response to those instances you just testified?
Yes.
Tell us.
I know he had to get a whole new security staff, and also I know he walked around with a prop, like a starter pistol, like a property.
That's a big reason why they called him as a witness right there.
Well, I've seen it on several occasions. The first time I seen it, it wasn't on his like body for anything. It was for a video shoot, the DMV video shoot in the Bronx.
You were at that video shoot?
Yes, I was.
You actually part of the video shoot?
Yes, I came in the video.
After the video shoot, did you see him prop him again?
Yes.
When?
In September.
Of what year?
2021. Being on set with Rocky, I came like to be knowledgeable of, having props and certain equipment that make a music video look like a better production. Oh, I seen Lou with a prop.
Which one?
What I want to say
The
is
same prop that I
this.
seen in New York.
What is your...
God bless this guy right here for Rocky. Because he stood up and, kind of went against a lot of things everything basically that Relli was saying. Relli said that Rocky did it. Bang, 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 and all this other stuff inside the courtroom. Man, it's crazy. He's really trying to slay Rocky. That's a fact. And if he's lying, that's even crazier. You grew up with him. Y'all went to like high school together. Y'all was kids together. You know what I mean? So it's crazy that it even gotten this far, that they're even in court right now. And Rocky's facing whatever they say up to 24 years. But I think that if he blows, he'll probably get 8 years. So really what he's facing is like 8 years. You know what I mean? We know that he could have took 180 days. Now it's 6 months and a 7-year suspended sentence and maybe a couple of years on supervised release. You know what I mean? He had a multitude of reasons of why he might not want to do that. One, you don't want to give ASAP Rocky no money. You take a plea deal or you get convicted of this crime, he's going to sue for $20 million. Facts, like Cassie. That's the whole point. Besides that, you know what I mean? It's the money. It's the money. You know what I'm saying? But if you know you was guilty in some way, why take the chance? That's why I hope he really knows that he's innocent. And I hope that he could really prove that that was a prop weapon. Because if you can't prove it, it's not enough reasonable doubt to make people decide and think like, it wasn't a real gun or it wasn't. And they could just slay you. That's why in the back of this thumbnail, I got the jury there. I could have just put the courtroom or the judge or anybody. It's the jury. Because at the end of the day, his life is in the jury's hands right now. Period. And at the end of the day, when you look at the jury, done. I don't know if you've ever been to trials of somebody's trial or seen it on TV. They don't show the jury on TV. You see what I'm saying? When you see the jury, because you pick the jury and all that, but the jury be your peers some, but some people be older people, all kind of people. You know older people like your grandmama, they don't play, bro. Any thing looking like negativity, you running on somebody, guilty. You know that. This is simple. They don't deal with, older people deal with life differently than we may deal with the thing. You know what I'm saying? So when you putting your life in the people's hands like that, bro, I think that's very scary, man. It's very scary, man. Trust me, it's very scary, man. So I just think it's a bad situation. Relli pressed the issue, though. He was the aggressor, it looks like, in the situation. They had a little confrontation. Boom. Looked like probably Rocky popped on him for some reason, whatever he didn't do. Like he supposed to do something, and he popped on him. But then they get separated, and they going. Like, they must have come between them. Now they friends. And then Rocky's walking away. And then he comes behind Rocky, following Rocky like he pressing the issue. But he says in court that he has a gun. So why are you following this man if he has a gun? And why are you pressing the issue? So when he goes over there to press the issue, that's where we see whatever happens on footage. That's after the couple, and then he's pressing the issue. Even the other witness said that ASAP Relli was the aggressor in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because he kept probably pushing the situation on and on and on. You feel me? We understand that Relli went to go say, oh, he got grazed in his hand, supposedly. He said that because when you go and you got any weapons and you get bruises or anything like that, you got a situation where the weapons involved, they ask you things like, yo, because you got a hand injury. It's a hand injury. So they asking like, yo, have you shot a weapon in this past weeks? You know, they ask you stuff like that when you're going for these types of stuff. Like, have you shot a weapon this time week? They be asking this type of stuff. But Relli was like, nah. But come to find out, Relli had bust a gun in a shooting range like a week or two ago before that. You know what I'm saying? So it's mad little things that the defense is kind of like chewing Relli up with. Even if he was telling the truth or not, they're making it most definitely not seem good on the stand as far as the jury's concerned. So he's blowing up on the prosecutors, calling them liars. The judge talking to him like he's 5 years old. Yo, man, then I tell you can't disrespect people. Come on, man, you can't call him a liar. You can't say nothing derogatory. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? The man's talking to the man like 5 times. Talking to the man like 5 times. He's accused them of fake phone calls, recordings, and stuff like that, fake recordings and different things like that. The prosecution, the defense team, this is what he's accusing them and alleging that they have done as well. So, you know, it's a real shit show, man. You know what I mean? People throwing blame everywhere. Rocky's in the middle fighting for his freedom. We know how a lot of these things go, man. You know how artists and rappers and how that's going. You know what I mean? Young Thug got away by the skin of his teeth. You know, they wanted to make an example out of a Young Thug. People like a YMW Melly, they want to make examples of him. He's been in jail forever. Retrials. He's not been let out. A lot of people think that he should be let out because he's been in jail forever. But they're trying to make an example out of a lot of artists and rappers now. They're making examples out of the artists. You know what I mean? They're using them as the example, especially for a lot of this drill and a lot of these things that's going on. This is what's happening right now. This is why they're bringing in lyrics. They're bringing in all those things. If you think it just extends just to lyrics, it extends to YouTube and all of this. So you got to watch what you're saying on these platforms. Because if you think you're like you Superman or Superwoman, no, you're not. Trust me, you'll be fighting a case. They'll have you in jail. They'll have you in trial talking about some stuff for the things you're talking about on this platform. It's the same shit. They will have that shit in your court case. If you talk about the wrong thing too much and a court case happens and a nigga get clipped, they might call you to a trial to be a witness. They will subpoena you. And you just was on YouTube making a reaction video like, the fuck I'm going to court for? No, because you were speaking some truth that we think is truth. So now you got to come testify. Just like FBG Butter and certain people like that. Not FBG Butter because he was supposed to be with the people that working, but whatever. But I'm talking about like Swiper. He was working with the people too though, but Swiper in the O Block thing. Swiper, no swiping, Trench News. He was in the trial talking. He's a YouTuber. Mickey Truth, she's a YouTuber. She was in the trial. They were YouTubers. It was YouTubers, bro. Based on the content that you create. So you looking at Young Thug like, oh shit, they charging them with the lyrics. Watch what you're doing on these platforms because they could charge you with what you said. Same shit. Same shit. So yeah, man. Everybody stay blessed up, man. Stay blessed up. Stay stress-free. Stay op-free. You know what I mean? Everybody subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're notified when we dropping, because when we dropping, we ain't flopping. Okay? Just know that. I got a lot of content to get through today. I will be getting through that. So make sure you got the notification bells on so you're notified when I drop again. I'm about to title another video right now. And I might back up right now. So salute to all of y'all. Salute to all the people that's been hitting me up, hitting me on the gram, telling me certain videos that they want to see from the channel. I'll be getting on some of those videos for you. If you want any of the dope hats that I wear on my streams, don't hide the plug on Instagram. Don't hide the plug on Instagram. Shoot them a message. UDA is the promo code. You get your hat today. You could collaborate with them too. You could go get your own hats that's coming from New Era just by collaborating with them. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people's giving out opportunities for people with no strings attached. It doesn't really happen that much. That's why it's called Don't Hide the Plug, because they're not hiding it. So if you want some dope hats coming from New Era with your logo, contact them. Tell them UDA sent you. And if you want to get a box, I suggest you buy a hat, because the least you could do. You know what I mean? That's what I did, right? Bought my hat. Can I get a box? Shit. How much I need? Okay, cool. Let me get my box. Thank you. You get your box, man. Get your money. Hustle. Hustle. Feel me? So I love y'all all, man. Stay blessed. Stay stress-free, man. Praise to be the Most High God. Send praise to the Most High God, man. Yo, what's goody? What's goody, hippie? I ain't see you in a minute, hippie. I ain't see you in a minute, man. Facts of life. Glad to see you blessed. Glad to see you safe, man. You know what I mean? Glad to see you safe, man. Streets ain't safe, bro. You know what I mean? Especially these YouTube streets. Facts of life. But yeah, man. Make sure y'all notified. I'm about to drop another video. I'm going to title another video. I just wanted to get a piece of the trial up because I've been falling back off the trial a little bit because I've been doing this other content. So I just want to get something up. I still got to do a full reaction, which I will do, to day 10, and so forth and so on. So salute to everybody. I love y'all all. I'll be back in a minute. Ooda, ooda, ooda.